Chubby.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Just when you thought it was over, just when you thought it was done. Yeah, we did it again.
Yeah, we did it again.
Yeah, we did it.
Can we talk about this song real quick for the good people? Can we explain like what we're singing and why it's amazing?
Right, but just before we do, I wanted to quickly just say, like, while you were like doing the sync up and everything, I started putting the glass in a place, as you can see.
Dude, it looks good.
So yes, now go ahead. And while you tell the story, feel free to like, you know, check on your horse outside and shit. Yeah, it's been a while since we played. It's been almost 2 months, I think, or like at least a month and a half since we last played Minecraft.
Yeah. So, okay. There's this documentary. It's actually on Netflix. Oh, hey, horse. Look at you. Did I name this horse?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Skleeby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the name. I gave it.
That was the name.
Yeah, in its little horse den. So there's this wonderful documentary called Some Kind of Monster, which is about Metallica when they were doing the Saint Anger album.
Yeah.
And basically there was a moment when James Hetfield was in rehab.
Right.
I'm just kind of looking around here. There's a moment in when he was in rehab where the band was kind of on hiatus, and for some reason they linked up with Swizz Beatz to do like a rock rap collaboration song. Okay. This is like right after like Jay-Z and Linkin Park did their collab, so it's kind of like obviously it was just a little inspired. I think
there was a bit of a buzz going about like, oh, maybe there's more stuff like this.
Everybody loved the rock and rap shit, you know. And so
by everybody you mean like
white, like little white boys,
people with terrible taste. Yeah.
I mean, I liked it when I was that age, so I was a person with terrible taste. But
no disrespect to anybody. I'm just playing.
I'm just
get good.
Junking your. Oh, whoops! I fucked that up.
By the way, if you can get some tree, and I don't mean weed, like some wood, that'd be dope.
I'll give you some wood.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay, so they did this thing with Swizz Beatz, and it was basically like they took like an existing Metallica song that was like not out, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do a mashup of it," you know, and for reasons, and. It looks great. So basically they get Swizz in there, and then like he basically finds like a loop from one of the from that song or whatever. It's just like you know, and they're all like, let's get DMX on this, right? Which in my head kind of makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
And then like I remember Kirk Hammett from Metallica was all like, yeah, let's get DMX. I like DMX, you know? And he's just like, yeah, I know, but like Ja Rule is hot right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So they get Ja Rule. All right. And by the way, this is available on YouTube too, this whole like little segment. And so they get Ja Rule, and Ja Rule is in like another studio. And it's just like, I don't know, like the lyrics are so bad. And just Ja Rule is just doing stereotypical rapper shit like the whole time. Rav, why don't you chime in on this? What do you think? What was your takeaway from this wonderful experience?
I like the part when he's like recording and they're like just cutting like to different points in time in the studio, and there's like at one point where it's just like a bunch of dudes throwing bones, a Ja taking a puff out of a joint or a blunt, and like he does like a really awkward phase at the throws like a very awkward look at the camera. It's dope.
He does the white boy, the awkward white boy look.
He does do the awkward white boy
Hello?
look. Hey, it's a thing that exists.
The awkward white boy look?
No, that whole scene, just everything there, that exists. That song exists. That's a real song that they made.
Just when you thought it was over. Just when you thought we was done. Just when you thought we was done. And we did it. I drive fast car, NASCAR, cause I'm a rock star, baby, born in the USA. I'ma hit the highway, only going about 30.
It's
Yeah, we dated again. Yeah, we dated again. So, I have a real boy question. So this room right here, God, fuck me. This room right here, like the one that you go in that just has the torches. Is that my room?
Wait, the tiny one? Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in like what's yours, what's mine, what's yours. Like I'm not a possessions guy. Just don't touch my stuff and we're good, you know? But
so this is mine. This
you can have it. You can have it.
So like when people say your quarters, you know, like your living quarters, it's assumed that it's like a quarter of the house. Am I wrong?
I don't know, man.
Because it's called a quarter. I think this might be more than a quarter.
Okay. Did you bring me wood?
Big. Did I bring wood?
Yeah.
I could have. I got distracted by telling the story.
That's fine. Don't worry. That was a very compelling story, which I'm very
thankful.
An
axe. And I got one. Never mind.
You got the axe. You got the axe. I got the juice. You got the axe. I got the juice. You got the axe. I got the juice. You know that song?
No, I don't actually.
Me neither.
Yeah, we dated again.
Hey, Bill, look at me. I'm over here. I'm behind you. You fucking idiot. I'm here.
Hi, what are you doing?
Just building stuff.
Sick. I'm going to go get some wood.
Thank you. That would be great if you would do that. All right.
Break that joke down for me.
No. He's a maniac.
Every song we do, we just have to repeat. What was I doing earlier? I wear my sunglasses at night, and I wear my sunglasses at night, and I wear my...
I met this girl. Let
me see. I'm trying to think of... Sweet Caroline. I don't even know how the melody goes except for the Caroline.
You're nailing it.
I recently went to a hockey game.
How was that?
And they played that song. It was fun. I like I go to the Stingrays games out here in Charleston sometimes with a close friend.
Your mom?
And I go out with my mom to the Stingrays games. But yeah, like, you know what my favorite thing about like just sporting events in general, which I don't go to very often, because I'm not like a sports guy. I really like how everyone just like, okay, there's two things I really like. One thing is like everyone is on the same wavelength. Like everyone just yells the same thing at the same time. It's like tradition parts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also the other thing I like is how like basically it's like just a billboard. Like you're a part of a giant billboard. Like every time they would go on a power play, they would be like, oh yeah, it's the Domino's power play. And it would just like show the Domino's thing. You know what I mean? And it's just like so funny, you know? But like it got real funny though, because like there's this one part, like every time somebody would almost get in a fight, which is inevitable in hockey, right? Every time someone almost get in a fight, they would be like, everyone just needs to cool down. And then it would just be like an ad for like air conditioning.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, but it was like something. It was like something and Sons, like Wayward and Sons, or
Right,
something
right,
really
right.
weird, right?
Everybody needs to
It was
cool
just like,
down.
Cool down with Wayward and Sons home air conditioning.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
imagine like you're about to get in a fight, right? Like you're like literally like swinging on somebody, and in the meantime, the announcer's like, everybody just needs to cool it down with Hagar and Sons dumbass air conditioning.
Yeah, I think that would make me angrier. I think I would team up with whoever I was about to fight and be like, yo, I mean,
Let's find that guy, you know?
let's find the guy, yeah, who's saying all this shit and murk him for the culture.
Glurk him.